Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to this bonus read, my lovies. 11. It is very in line with what Spirit had us think about. For some of you, you are torn. Not for some of you. Maybe for some of you. Maybe for some of you, you're just here just to see your sister friend. You're torn in between the two. You could have gotten a mosquito bite for some of you. You're torn in between the two. This is going to be for those who are looking to make a decision between two things, and any advice that Spirit may have for you, because we adore you, my lovies. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everybody in between. If you need to book a personal read, something a little bit more intimate, you can do so by booking in the description box below. Looking and booking in the description box below. You can look there. You will find our Calendly link, and you can come see your spiritual shrink, my lovies. But let's get started right away. We still want to honor and thank, as always, our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. The name Olivia for some of you. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. For some of you, something has to do with healthcare. For others of you, something has to do with like Disneyland or something fun, because I'm actually your sister friend is traveling, and I have never been to Disneyland in California. I went to Disney World when I was a little girl. My parents took me when I was like 2 years old, but I don't remember. But I drove by Disneyland in California, and I'm like, I know that's not necessarily for me per se. For some of you, maybe it's a Disneyland trip. For some of you, something about healthcare did come in, something that is more healthcare related or medical related or even spiritual related. But we're going to get to it in just a hot second. To your something about Nepal. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. Maybe for some of you, you want to take a trip somewhere. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte. The name Martha, but Santa Marta is present for some of you. Santeria was also present for some of you. To la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Santa Marta, to Santa Marta. Santa Marta. The name Margot is coming in. And something about escargot and the name Margot. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating and watching this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. And love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Bombay-ku. Something about Kirikou. For some of you, you've watched Kirikou et la sorcière. Yay! Because it's what's fair. All right, this is how we're going to do it, my lovies. This is the idea Spirit gave us. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to turn off the vehicle. We're going to go ahead. I was getting some head, getting some head. I was getting some, for some of you, you were getting some head. Oh my gosh, my lovies. And someone's dead, my lovies. Oh my God. Jesus. Louisus, Cetus, Sapitas. Boom. All right, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to divide it in two. So that way you're going to get a little bit more specific messages. So I'm going to first put a pile of, I'm going to let the astrologique speak, le tarot astrologique is going to speak. It already wants to speak. So we're going to make a pile here, and then we're going to make a pile here. So le tarot astrologique is going to speak here and here. Depending on the signs that come out, that will give you more specific as to this is going to be your pile or this is going to be your pile. And then I'm also going to add letters. We just got some letters. We got more letters, my lovies, for all of us. So we're going to get letters, and we're going to, again, make a pile here and make a pile here. So that's going to give you a little bit more specific as to which pile is for you. And then I'm going to put in the description, I'm going to put the time, so you can click on the time to go straight to which reading is for you, depending on, again, what comes out with each pile and which one speaks to you the most. On y va. And something about host and something about hostess, like hostess sweets and stuff like that. And little Debbie's. Here we go with the little Debbie energy. For some of you, you've been eating sweets, my lovies. Maybe something has to do with sweets for you. Okay, here we go. Pile one. Le Bélier. We have Aries energies. Okay, so we have Aries energy for pile one. An Emperor. If you're a father, an Emperor, a strong masculine. Something has to do with work for some of you. Okay, so pile one is just Aries energy. In l'astrologique, this is the number 10. If the number 10 is significant for you, you may want to consider picking pile one. Le Bélier, Aries energy. Exaltation au 19, the number 19 could be significant for you. 19 degrees. If your ascendant is Aries energy, if you're into astrology. Okay, so here we have Aries, the number 10, the number 19, Emperor energy, if something is related to a work situation, or maybe about your father, or maybe about Agora Hills. If it has to do with your father, if it has to do with Agora, whatever that means to you, if that has to do with Aurora, I'm also getting Colorado. You may want to consider that for some of you. And here we go with the pile two. Actually, they're saying finish pile one. Finish pile one. And then we got the letters. We just got a letter. Sonic the Hedgehog. We got the letters. Okay, we got someone who's shooting blanks. The shooting blanks energy has been very present. If you're having issues with shooting blanks, or as a gentleman, again, something about getting some head, you're having issues with fertility, or maybe erectile dysfunction for some of you, you may want to consider picking this. The letter G, the name Gabrielle is coming in. The letter E, the letter P, a part-time for some of you, the letter T, the letter B, and the letter E. So we got the word beat, GP, GPT. What is that? Chat GPT? For some of you, if you like Chat GPT. For some of you, if you're shooting blanks. For some of you, T. For some of you, B. For some of you, Pete. If Pete is significant to you. All of that. So we have the number 2, the number 3, the number 1, the number 1. The number 11, the number 23, the number 32, 231, 312s. 312? Where's 312? 323 for some of you, Los Angeles area. You may want to consider that. Okay, so that's pile 1. So if you want to pick pile 1, and then pile 2 will be, you can pick whichever one you want, but it's just to give you a little bit, a division of the assets. A division of the assets for some of you, a division of the energies, of the inner chi. All right, and pile 2. The number 21, the number 12 for some of you. And it's curious how pile 2 wants to be on the left side and pile 1 wants to be on the right side. It could also have to do often, traveling often. I'm getting the song by what's his name? Little Weekend. Little Weekend. The Little Weekend. His name is spelled Weekend, like to be weaker. But the Bleaker, something about the bleachers. The Weekend. Often, the song Often by The Weekend. The Weekend. Pile 2 is really silent. Come on. 1102. And there we go. Well, pile 2 is now a little bit more talkative. It's like a delayed reaction and then boom, let everything out. We got Scorpio energy, les scorpions en français, the Scorpios. We got if the night is calling you. We got feminine water, eau. We got froid, to be cold. And if you are a fixed sign, especially if you're a Scorpion ascendant, something about a flight attendant. We have Scorpio. We have Cancer who wants to flip. What's wrong with the Cancers, my lovies? We got Cancer. We got the number 20. Scorpio does not have l'arcane sans nom. If you like the Tarot de Marseille, l'arcane sans nom, the arcana without a name, that's Scorpio energy. That's death in the for some of you, if there's a death or if you're concerned about a death, you may want to pick pile 2. We got Cancer energy, the number 20. We have this is descending 28 degrees, the number 28, the number 20. Cancer energy, more Cancer, a feminine Cancer. We have masculine and feminine Cancer. So if you are a man or a female who is a Cancer, or if a Cancer is supporting you, a Cancer is supporting you for some of you. We have Cancer energy for those of you who are not. I maybe should also give you time frames, huh? But Cancer energy is, we're going into Cancer season after Gemini season. July, for some of you, a Gemini could also be significant. We have June 23rd into July 22nd. Cancer energy. We got, this was very present in today's read, so you may want to get supplemental information from today's read, which is labeled June 7th, 2024. We have Uranus. This was very present in today's read. I don't think it came out in today's read, but this energy was present. If you're dealing with an older gentleman who is sick, especially for some of you, if you're worried about someone who, this person looks like they have a headache, migraines, if again, something that has to do with healthcare related with an older gentleman for some of you. And we have Taurus. So we have La Terre, and this is Taurus in the evening, feminine, cold and dry, Sekhmet for some of you. So pile 2 is jam-packed. Kyle for some. We got the letter A in pile 2. We got the letter A again. So for some of you, if someone is recovering, Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that, you may want to check out the reading for pile 2 or AA, an associate's degree, or the initials AA. We have W, if Washington is significant for you. We have W, we have A. We have G. I'm getting Wagyu for some of you. We have G here as well. We have L here as well. And we have a lot of A's. We have triple A if something has to do with your vehicle and you want to know whether or not to get a new vehicle. If everything I'm saying rings a bell for you, you make something about Isabel, something about Isabella, something about Jezebel, something about Giselle. GWL triple A. The numbers 8, the number 2, the number 1, and a bunch of ones. 1111. 11 over here. Boom. Okay, so we're going to put pile 2 and the letters aside for pile 2. And somebody wants to commit suicide, a Cancer in the reverse. Cancer may be struggling for some of you. They're going to be all right. Someone's smuggling. They're going to be all right. All right. So we got over here, Les Béliers, part 1. G, P, and T. T, P. T-Pain? We got black, the name Black, or someone's insecure. We got B, beehives, E, EB, EBT for some of you. We got EBT, to be TB, tuberculosis, or some type of like testing for tuberculosis for some of you. A part-time for some of you. You may want to be taking action on a part-time and you have to, Monica, and you have to test for TB. Something about BT, something about EBT, something about BET. We got BET, Black Entertainment Television for some of you. We got PT, part-time, TP, GP, PG, PG-13 for some of you, or PG. Boom. Okay. So definitely very communicative energy, 9 of Pentacles energy. If you are trying to get some type of part-time, you have an offer here for a part-time that can actually grow into something stable for some of you. If you're gonna start out with something part-time, it looks like this is a yes overall. For some of you, you have really good energy. It's coming in as really good energy. Yeah, really good energy. The Sun, if something has to do with your child, if something has to do with children for some of you, it is a yes. It's going to make you very happy. If anything has to do with healing or medical work, or even maybe taking a pause for some of you, if something does have to do with a vacation and a child, or Disney World, or for some of you, something has to do with going back somewhere where you came from, wherever that is. If you want to go back to somewhere from your childhood, it's a yes. You will still be quite independent, because they want me to emphasize the independence of the 9 of Pentacles, but the 9 of Pentacles exists within a 10 of Pentacles. But technically you have a 9 of Pentacles heading into a 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, if there's a new adventure, a new opportunity for some of you, assisted living for some of you is coming in, or someone around you. Overall, Arnold, overall, for some of you, you could be drinking a little bit. 7 of Cups to the 7 of Cups. Like, and I'm getting like Arnold Palmer's, or, you know, drinking. Something about Kiki Palmer. Something about Kiki Palmer's coming in. Isn't that, who is she? An actress? For some of you, something is coming in about acting, or small roles, or acting. Someone is overreacting. Someone's overreaching. Someone's over teaching something. For some of you, you could be feeling confused in a classroom, or confused when it comes to something you're learning. You could be learning something. A part-time is definitely very important for some of you. PB, Pacific Beach for some of you. BP was also present in today's read. Again, the read for the 7th. For some of you, you may be like, you're in very independent, single, very open energy. If you are single, you have a lot of opportunities to get to know people, but very on a superficial level, like very friendly energy, nothing too deep. For some of you, after some type of a 4-month pause, for some of you, you may not have been single for too long, but you're moving into exploring your options. Something about a Ford Explorer. You're moving into exploring your options. Again, nothing too deep. For some of you, you're enjoying independent life. If anything has to do with you being independent, if the choice is you being independent, you being on your own, you doing things that, again, make you feel good because it's for you. Right now, it's like anything that has to do with things for you, or for your children especially, or your offspring, and especially if you're like a single mother or a single father, or you're just an independent entity, you're working independently. Independent energy is great. You have a lot of, for some of you, you could be dating a lot, and for some of you, you could be drinking a lot. So just being, you know, aware with the drinking and a lot of drinking here for some of you. Yeah, changing your perspective, definitely Cancer energy. So there's Cancer Pisces coming out for some of you. Stop in the reverse. So you were on some type of break, pause, or stagnation. So things are definitely going to pick up for you. You could be confused about an option for some of you, or you could be confused about something that has to do with like a gain, some gift that you have. Again, something that's going to be able to, a 12-year period could be significant. It's like if you accept something, it's going to be very stable, but you just need to change your mind about it. You need to change your mind when it comes to confusing or things that were like something about a floozy, things that weren't clear. It's almost like you weren't clear on something. You had a lot of pretend options kind of thing, and now you're going into more solid options. Oh shit, very solid. What gets more solid than a marriage? We got marriage here. A Taurus could be significant. We got sweet love, couple, and dependency. Again, this could be like a marriage. It doesn't have to be a marriage like, you know, like this, but it can be for some of you. For some of you, the answer is to be committed to yourself. For some of you, because with this 9 of Pentacles, it's like, even if I work within an organization and I feel like I'm very stable, or if I'm growing within a group, I'm something about Rupert, you're still really, you're still working independently as an independent agent. And that's kind of the energy you want. Boom. Something about someone's aunt is coming in. But the gist is yes. The gist is yes, just take the leap of faith. The gist is yes. And don't let yourself be like sweet talked. The gist is, for some of you, you're moving into like really tangible energy after some type of pause over here, or a little bit of a break, or maybe even a breakup for some of you. This part-time energy or side gig or side hustle is really, it looks really, something about Russell. It looks really, really, really good. Anything that has to do with spirituality as well looks really good. Even though there's a little bit of a lie in a situation, but we're going to move on. The number 64, the number 46. Boom. All right, my lovies. Well, I liked that. I hope that helps to elucidate something for you. Moving very, very quickly. And the answer is yes for some of you. Wait a second. Moving quickly. Quigley. Something about Ripley's, believe it or not. I also want to do this. Okay. Is the answer yes or no? Because for some of you, there's something that's just like yes or no, and you want to know, is it yes or is it no? It's a yes. That's it, my lovies. That's for you. Okay, and now we're going to go with pile 2. Which was say, and the letter P. The letter P. All right, pile 2. Pile 2. Something about Los. Something about Carlos. Okay, so again we have, Alabama's in the house. We got Louisiana, and we got Los Angeles. LA, or Allah. We got Allah, my lovies. Assalamu alaikum, my lovies. We got the law. For some of you, we got the law. We got the law involved in a situation. We got A, we got W. We have more A, Alawa. We got G, A, Georgia for some of you, AG. Okay, so we got G, we got A, we got W, A, L, A. Okay, and then we have again Taurus, Uranus, Cancer, more Cancer, and Scorpio. So a lot of emotions in a situation. Some of you could be feeling a little stressed about emotional situations. For some of you, the law is right in the middle of this. So you need a lawyer. For some of you, you're going to need a lawyer in a situation. There could be someone having a great fall, or a group of people. A young man, an older woman, maybe in her 40s, and an older gentleman. And a Taurus and a Scorpio. For some of you, you could be dealing with a couple of, there's this gentleman who's going to take a great fall. For some of you, in the autumn time, someone, this could be actually someone falling. So being cautious, or someone around you. You could hear that someone has some type of fall and hurts their leg. Something about Meg. We have this female here, who may be hiding something, who's trying to cover herself. For some of you, if something has to do with the law in particular, there's a man who's going to be sacrificed. And these two older people, not that they're going to, they have vices. They also have devices. Not that they're going to be, there's a lot of lies in the situation. Not that they're going to be like very proud of what they've done, but they're going to sacrifice their son. This is how it's coming in. They're going to sacrifice their son. For whoever that speaks to, these people are someone's gonna faculty. Something about a faculty member for some of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, in-laws are coming in. So even though Aries energy was present earlier, you could be dealing with an Aries for some of you. Something about area. Oh my God. Okay, and for pile one, the Knight of Swords was also at the top of the deck. Jesus. So we got quick action coming in. We have quick communication. We can have, for some of you, a lot of officers energy. For some of you, someone's going to sacrifice their son. A Taurus, they're going to sacrifice the son. And the number 4. We have a Taurus here sacrificed. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger here. We have a crooked family, an issue in the family. We also have new love here. For some of you, you could be dating an older person, and the answer is yes. But this person may be very stressed. For some of you, you could be daily. They're stressed daily. You could be dealing with someone who is bald. For some of you, someone could be balding. Something about Spalding. Someone could play basketball. You could be dealing with someone who's really stressed because of sports for some of you. For some of you, someone's stressed because of an escort. We do have Esquire as well. Esquire magazine. Something about lean cuisine. For some of you, for some of you, as a Scorpio or a Cancer, you're going to get quick communication from, there's a resignation in the field for some of you. You're going to get quick communication from another entity. So if you are resigning something, you have nothing to worry about. You're going to move forward very quickly with something else. We do have a Cancer who's really stressed, or if you're dealing, again, for some of you, especially as a young man, or if you're dealing with a young man, something about the OR, or if somebody's really feeling like weighed down, bogged down. For some of you, there could be 2 youngsters in some type of like situationship here. It could be 2 water signs, Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio, or a mixture of water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio together. But someone wants to offer, for some of you, if someone around you, it feels like they're trying to date somebody, the answer is no for that. Like, if they make this choice, something about Joyce, something about Joellen, something about Amanda. If they make this choice, it's almost like, I want to close my eyes. Someone can have vision problems. Like, I'm seeing someone with some type of vision problem. You know those people, someone can be like, someone's also a paranoid. You know, like, those people that, like, they're born with vision problems and their eyes almost look like they kind of don't have eyes in a way. It's kind of like that look. Like, they're showing me someone that has, like, someone's really, like, physically impaired. Because they're not disabled. They're just, like, physically impaired. They have some type of, like, their eyes. It's almost like they don't have eyes. That's what they're showing me. It's like someone with no, or, like, the way they have issues with vision. But they want to like have a new friend. They want to maybe like even have like, this is double, oh shit. Because this is Page of Cups twice, technically. It reminds me, because Cancer to each other. It's like someone's brother. I don't know, like, for some, you could be dealing with like a youngster or someone like wants to get out there and make friends. This is what it feels like. But it's like, they're having issues with connecting with people emotionally. Like, it's almost like someone's gonna tell you, look at this man walking by. He almost looks like he's kind of limping a little bit. He looks like, I don't know, it looks like this man I'm looking at. But like someone could be, I don't know, like overweight. They could be like, they're not like, however you word it. This person right now, they need to like maybe get this person into some type of activity to unleash all this stress. Because somebody wants to communicate and Camille. They want to try to like, something about oatmeal. They want to try to like connect. But the reasons why, there's a 10 of Wands. It's almost like a desperation. Like, something about despacito. Like, despacito. Like, Spirit's asking maybe for this person to take it a little slower. Maybe redirect their energy. Maybe something has to do with dancing. Maybe redirect their energy, because I don't think this is going to be reciprocal. This friendship is not, or this connection, or if somebody's looking like to connect emotionally, especially if it's someone around you that, again, spends a lot of time like isolated, or like they're disabled or something like that, or not disabled, but maybe for some of you, someone is disabled. Like they have some type of an impairment, but it's like, they build up a lot of energy. The 10 of Wands, there's like so much energy built up, it's stressing them. So maybe it's like getting like a healthy outlet for this person, for whoever that speaks with. Again, you have communication coming in from an Emperor in the upright for some of you. For some of you, you have a quick decision needs to be made when it comes to a work situation. And it looks like the answer is yes, but you may feel rushed. Despacito. Doobie, 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 doobie. These people are cursed over here. Well, I don't know. Spirits are laughing because, and for some of you, you need to relax when it comes to work. You're going to get really good news. You're going to be able to relax. For some of you, it's like you're waiting on good news. This person's an introvert. I told you. They're on some type of schedule. Definitely a lot of Cancer, 6 energy, Gemini, Cancer energy. They're on some type of schedule. The number 96. 96 could be significant for some, but 76 is here. Spirit's giving us 96. You see 666. You see, like there's a lot of negative energy, and this person's very introverted, and they're on some type of schedule. It's like for some of you, if you're dealing with someone that has like you know, like a caretaker, or like they want to get out, they want to do more, they want to get out on a schedule, like they want to, I don't know, start going places. But it's like, start taking them on a schedule, maybe, because you know what I'm getting? It's like those people, like I see a lot of people that do like RBT and work with like behavioral therapy and people like on the spectrum, for example, but they're always taking them like to the library, or they're taking them to places like that. But when I look at them, I'm like, like sometimes they engage them, sometimes they don't. Like maybe, I don't know, support them in going into like more social activities. Like they need to burn off some of this 10 of Wands. That's how they're giving it to us. So like this person usually is an introvert. They spend a lot of time alone. And again, even if they're dealing with other like people, like for example, it's like I see people that go to these. So I got to do part-time RBT, but the person that I got to work with, they made us, it was one-on-one. But certain people, they take a crowd, like they take a bunch of people like to the library, and like they're all together, but they're not really like connecting. And if they do connect, it's not like deep, you know, it's not like marriage, you know, or like someone wants something a little bit more, my lovey. So there's something there for some, maybe scheduling something where someone's not, again, like it's like two people, but there's like a 10 of wands between them. They're just both on their phone. They're not really like engaging. So there's something there for some, and this is really frustrating somebody. Boom. It's really beautiful. Maybe also like having someone in a hobby. Maybe somebody wants to be a mechanic. Maybe they want to work with cars. Maybe having them, again, 10 of wands, be more active. Like even like this mechanic, now they're working. So now you have two people actually working together, building together. It's a very different energy. You know, it's almost like sex. Like maybe someone in a way they do want to have sex, but like it's like they haven't, you know what I mean? Like it's like an energy. It's not the sexual act per se, it's an energy. Sex is expressed in different ways in nature. It's an energy, you know. You get it, my lovies. You get it. For some of you, 69, more Cancer energy, 6 and 9, but I'm seeing it as a Cancer symbol. You're going to be able to relax when it comes to this communication from an organization. Everything is going to go really well when it comes to this. You're going to be very happy. You also have an apology from an organization for some of you. If something went wrong with an organization, there was a third wheel that got in the middle of something. For some of you, this bribery energy has been present and it's sneaking in. So if somebody did something underhandedly to screw you over when it comes to an organization, especially if they accepted a bribe, someone wants to commit suicide. It's like, you'll be getting news from an organization for some of you. These people are cursed over here. There's an issue with a family. A family is cursed over here. I'm just a messenger here, and they have to put to rest whatever obsession they had to do whatever they thought they were gonna do. These people were a third wheel in some shit. They were involved in something incriminating. The incriminating evidence. They have to compromise now for their ritual work or whatever they were doing. Someone kept calm, so there's definitely calm energy while they were indulging in a situation. We got relaxation. For some of you, we got relaxation. There's a fallout of a group, of a clan, of a family, of something, and I think it's all for the best because they were trying to stress people. And yeah, betrayals, 3 of swords. It's all for the best. Maybe they find their peace. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to heed. They had greed. The cops are involved. Cancer energy, the Chariot, legal organization is involved. They're going to come pick somebody up. They're going to pick somebody up, a family, in the past, a Taurus, King of Pentacles, who is the devil. I'm just a messenger into all ties. They have all types of ties. Something about tie, the name tie. They got all types of dangerous ties, dangerous schemes, thinking they would get away with it. Because when you're a King of Pentacles to the devil, you fall into any little temptation. Now they're all worried about a situation. It's serious. It really is. It really is serious. It really is. They didn't take it seriously. It's serious. I'm just a messenger here. The choice is to just brace yourself. To an Empress, Venus energy, someone's mother is involved in a situation too. Bombay Kuch, my lovies. And I kept looking at this Taurus energy earlier because this Taurus looks pissed. Someone's going to be infuriated. They're going to feel cursed. They're going to feel cursed, but it's karma. It's not black magic. It's karma. It's not black magic. It's karma. It's not black magic, my lovies. It is karma. It's not black magic. Because they wanted victory. It's karma. It's not black magic. They were obsessed with some type of victory, and now they're stressed. They wanted victory, and now they're stressed. Sometimes you have to reevaluate your goals. Why is this really my goal? Because their fate, this was fate. They told you, for some of you, they told you, my lovies. They told you that you needed to stop being obsessed. Reservation. You needed to compromise a long time ago. You needed to stop. You needed to reserve. Ancestors are involved in the situation who were now causing you a nightmare. They were told. They were told. For some of you, this is a group of people that were told. For some of you, this is you that was told. So the decision I think you made a long time ago, this was fated to happen this way. You could have changed your mind. This wasn't a good look. You could have changed your mind, but instead, the devil. You could have changed your mind, but you were hooked. You were hooked. A Taurus, definitely, to this belief system of people, this commitment. Someone was committed. They're like, I'm vowing to do this. I want to do it. Why? It's not gonna work. This group of people working together, having a great fall in the autumn, in the fall. They were told, right, Paul? Right, Paul? Anyways, stay well, my lovies. It is what it is. Right, Liz? Right. Anyways, 4008. I think that was great, my lovies. Oh, we did, for the others, we did yes or no. So we're going to do it for you too. So here we go. So ask your question. For some of you, if you have a yes or no question, now is the time to ask and let's see the answer. For you, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no, my lovies. It's a no. I hope that the stubborn ones accept that. For others of you, you're like, it's a no, it's a no. That's it. I can let go because it's a no. I'm not addicted. It's just a no. It's a no, my lovies, so that we can grow. All right, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Sandra Wellington, stay absolutely well because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Go to Disney World. Loves you and adores you. With your little girl, my lovies, your sister friend, and your spirit friends, and your sister friend. I'm going to take my little girls to Disney World. In love always. In love always. In love always and forever, homies. Peace, my lovies. I love you.